Okay, simple Inkscape tutorial turning this basic knife drawing into something on the computer. So Inkscape loaded, picture taken of your drawing, emailed over, loaded in, click and drag on it, drag it into Inkscape, embed it. Okay, can take a minute just because of the file size. Really big in comparison to the size, so first of all we've got to shrink it down. So I've got to zoom out, so control and wheel your mouse wheel back, or the minus button. You need the move tool up here, and then just click on the picture if it's not already selected, and you see the arrows in the corner. So we're going to shrink it down, so press and hold control and click and drag it down. By using control it keeps it all in the same proportion. If you'd have done it without control you end up squishing it fatter and thinner, which might be something you want. So obviously one of the most important things with anything like this is undo, so edit, undo, it's back in the same proportion. I'm going to keep shrinking it down and zooming in until it's on the page as I want it. Now I need to rotate it because I always design my knives with the handle on, blade on the left, handle on the right, not up and down like this. So still on the move tool, if you click on the picture again you see that the arrows have changed, so they're a rotation. So again press and hold control, click on one of the corner ones and rotate, and it keeps the picture going at certain angles. So now we're ready. So you want this one down here, which is called Draw Bezier Curves and Straight Lines. So click on it and it's selected, and at each point of the knife where you're going to change direction, just click once. So you can see I've clicked at the tip and it's pulling this line off. I'm going to go, well, I'll just start the handle here, down here, can go all the way down here, do another one here, and then to the tip. And you can see when I've clicked on that last one, it's turned it into its own object. So if I just go back to the move tool, you can see that's what it's become. So I just undo that, puts it back on top. Now I want to change the colour of it to make it a bit easier to see, and I quite like doing it in red. So you have fill and stroke comes up. If it hasn't come up, right click on the object, fill and stroke there, and that will come up. Fill obviously fills the object, but that's not what we want to do now. Stroke paint, change it to red, just makes it a bit easier for me to see. And then stroke style, I'm just going to make it 1.5 pixels wide, which suits me a little bit better. So back on this one, on menu on the left hand side, you want edit paths by nodes, which is the second one down. You can see when I clicked on that, each point on this knife where I clicked and changed direction, there's a little diamond. These are called nodes. So if I press and hold shift and then put the mouse over one of the nodes, you can see it turns to red, and I'm going to press and hold the left mouse button at the same time, and then I'm just going to move away. You can see it's pulled this handle out, and these just influence each line. You can have 2 of these per node because obviously you've got 2 lines going into it. So I'm going to do the same at the top there. You can see that one's influencing the top line and this one's influencing the bottom. I'm going to keep this one pretty straight for the minute at the top, and then this bottom one I'm going to try and match it to the knife edge. You can see it's a bit tricky that I can't get it to actually sit on the line. So what I need to do is I need to use 2 nodes. So I'm going to use the tip and then the one back here. I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to pull it out pretty straight to start with. And it's just a case of tinkering about, and you see that's pretty good actually, straight off the bat. So next, moving to the handle, I'm going to leave this straight, pull this line out, and then you can see that I really need to use 2 nodes to then pull that one. It's just a case of clicking and dragging. Okay, so I've just clicked away there and it's taken the nodes away, and you can see it a little bit clearer. So click back on it, I'm still in the node mode. I need to do this section at the back. Pull that out, pull that out. And just keep going until you're happy with what you've done. And that, if I go back to the move tool, click on that object, I'm just going to copy it and paste it. That's what we made.